Today we are going to discuss when you are starting IUI treatment, what are the different drugs which are commonly used uh, in ovarian stimulation. So before that, you must understand that to make IUI successful, it is preferable to have good follicular growth. The good eggs should be growing. We should be at least one or two, at least two, at least. Then chances of pregnancy or chances of IUI success is more. So it is always a aim to stimulate the ovary with the various drugs. So in armamentarium, what are the options with us? One is a clomiphene, second is letrozole, third is various preparation of the gonadotropin, which can be recombinant preparation or which can be urinary preparation, which can be FSH or which can be HMG. So uh, most of the time, first we always try with the oral drugs, which are cheap, economically better, easily available, and reasonably safe and effective. So nowadays, most of the time, everybody across the world give a first preference to the letrozole. The letrozole tablet available in 2.5 milligram strength, and normally it is started from cycle day second or third, and it is started one tablet daily or one tablet two times a day for 5 days, and the doctor again call you for the checkup after 5 to 7 days to see what is the effect of this medicine. Now, if the follicles start growing after this dose, then there is no need to add anything. But if follicle does not start growing, then the option is to continue with the or step up the dose of letrozole or to add injection gonadotropin. Now that again depends on that is decided after discussion with the patient. If the patient is economically sound and does not want to waste the time, then it is better to start add gonadotropin once it is proved that letrozole has not worked and it has not caused any follicle to grow. So gonadotropin is added injection. Normally 3 to 4 injections are given on daily basis. The strength is 75 to 150 unit international unit. Recombinant FSH preparation is preferable, but there is no much difference. Even HMG also can be used. HMG becomes more economical, recombinant becomes little costly. The recombinant preparations are stable, HMG preparations are little not stable. Bioavailability is sometimes questionable depending on the raw material and cold chain and other things. So after giving 3 injection, again 3 to 4 injection, again doctor will call you and do the checkup. And if the follicle has reached 14-15 millimeter, then he or she may add one or two dose of injection, or maybe the dose of the injection may be reduced. And once you reach the trigger criteria, which is around 20 millimeter, 18 to 22 millimeter, depending on the follicular vascularity and other parameter. If everything is ready, then doctor is going to give you trigger injection, which initiates the process of ovulation, and the timing of the IUI is decided based on that. So in nutshell, first always it should be tried with the letrozole. Once letrozole is not effective, then step up dose can be tried. If still that is not effective, then gonadotropin should be added. Gonadotropin, if it is combined with the oral drugs like letrozole, it becomes cost effective. The cost of the therapy is reduced without compromising much on the result. But if you give gonadotropin right from the beginning, it is marginally better as compared to the combining oral drug with the gonadotropin. The only problem with the gonadotropin, it increases the chances of multiple follicular growth. Sometimes cycle needs to be cancelled. When conceived, then chances of multiple pregnancies are more. But otherwise, by all other means, the gonadotropin with IUI is the most successful treatment in all spectrum of the patient. Thank you. I believe this information was useful to you.